Yes, I will tell you. But this is not the time. As I take this body farther from the lighthouse, the tether grows weaker, and I have already tarried too long.
Oh, no, you don't. You get back here. Hello, and welcome to another Pillars of Eternity Deadfire video, and we're leaving Tikawara, and they hate us. They hate us. Not only did we destroy the Adra pillar in Poco Coco, we obviously have made that the Valiant Republic, I don't know, the Valiant Company, Trading Company, there you go, that's the people. The Republics, they no longer want to settle and make a big massive port here. So they're angry at us. Then we went and saw the Lagertheft broodmother who was like, you rescue my kids. She was sentient, she spoke, okay? You rescue my kids from these people, please. And we did. And we did. So, we did that, and now they hate us. So, I'm thinking we should now go chasing our main objective, and that's Eothas, and head to Hasongo Island, which is west of Nakataka. So it's the other side of the map. But first, I would like to head to Nakataka, maybe to replenish some supplies. Are we not moving? Why? Oh, we're paused, that's why. No, don't crash! We're fine. Anyway, supplies. We've got a -5 discount, right? That's good. So we're gonna need some no more water. God, they're so anti-water. It's ridiculous. There you go. So while we're actually here, we do have a little bit of money to spare. What should be our upgrade? I would be thinking, what does a Blight Lantern do? Oh, it increases our travels. It also increases our combat, but that's quite a lot of money. That is quite a lot of money. What do Arcane Lanterns do? Travel speed. Vithrak Silk Sails. I mean, +5 to sail health, right? What about some reinforcements? Oh, that puts our hull health up, but I mean, what is currently our? I'm gonna get it. Whoa. Do we just need one? How many Adarian? Yeah, let's have one. Okay. It might be a waste of money, but I don't know. We should start saving up. I personally, oh here, oh, it's 17. I personally wouldn't mind like a galleon, you know, that would be pretty cool. Can we do boat stuff here? Right, boat stuff here. Oh, so we have Carvel hull. So what if I change it to that? Okay, I'll put it cool. All right. Clearly, they'll drink whatever's first, right? I've noticed that. They'll drink whatever is first. They drink too much. I really should get rid of the of the kith meat. You know, just in case. What are we missing here? We have a cook. We have a good cook. Oh, wait. That's a better cook. Arena is a better cook. I'm sorry. But you're a better cook. What are you? My seasoned surgeon. You're a cannoneer. Level 10 cannoneer. Level 18. Maybe level 10. Okay. So, I don't need to be a neck attacker. We were just replenishing stuff. That is exactly what we would do. So I might buy some more food, as I've just realized our food isn't great. Rice. Loads of rice. They're happy with rice. Of course they're happy with rice. You know? Let's have some more rice, just so they're even more happier. Perfect. All the drinks. Okay, let us leave. And we are going there. Hasongo.
Atsura asked me to train a crop of new sailors.
Maya surveys the wreckage of Hasongo, betraying no clear emotion. Ella flashes a quick pleased glance, and Pelagina holds up her hand, rubbing the tip of her middle finger against her thumb and nodding.
Guess the sharpshooting lesson was wasted. Should have spent that time talking about home.
I'm sorry, Maya. We'll do whatever we can to avenge them. Nodding, Maya strikes a salute to the ruins of Hasongo. She holds that position for a lingering moment, and then stands to ease with a sigh. Is that like a marijuana? Oh, wow.
Eothas was here, all right. And it looks like he was headed to that lighthouse in the western end.
There, up ahead.
Okay. Coral Naga. Okay. We didn't rest. We should have rested.
See that, Ishi?
Of no use. I cannot get through.
I feel like I want a deer with me. I like Pelagina, but I do think a deer. I want a deer with me. So hold. Please hold. Okay, both of them have leveled up. Can I rest here? For Maya, let's have slide a hand up. And I'm gonna put her survival up. Hunter's Claw. The Ranger strikes in melee like an apex predator. She's not in melee. She's not going to be. We could have concussive shot. Oh, and her rogue abilities have gone up. Okay. She doesn't really. Rogue travels through the beyond, appearing at the specific location, expertly evolving the next attack. Could have that. That sounds like a good idea. The rogue creates a small cloud of smoke that hides their presence for a short time. That could also be a good one. The rogue strikes their target violently in the head, interrupting them. See, it's all melee. Yeah. Ranged. Oh, ranged. Bonus penetration. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay. Athletics. We'll have your streetwise up. Okay. Into the fray. What does into the fray give me though? Fighter lunges through the battle, pulling an enemy into immediate melee range, causing crush damage. Lower the guardian enemy's armor rating, significantly reduced for the next attack they receive. Okay, let's have into the fray. And then the rogue. Well, I think we'll continue because with this one, raw damage over time. Could do finishing blow. The rogue looks to finish off an injured opponent with a precise deadly strike that increases in damage the more health the target is missing. Oh, I think I'm going to keep with that one. Okay, and hopefully we can have a bit of a rest. Because we should have rested back in Nekataka. Definitely feel like I should have rested, but it's fine. Okay, we're good. Now we can continue. Yes, Eothas was here.
I shall make it so.
Carled sword. Okay. Reptilian blood. Me. I don't really want to go touch them because they all disappear. But we get money from them. I wonder if this is bad.
What I wouldn't do for a mongoose right about now.
Reptile men and women. Let's go in here. An Amara woman whirls towards you, her eyes wide and wild. Her uniform is disheveled as if from several days' wear, and her breath comes in rapid grasps. With her are a few wounded soldiers and a huddle of commoners in dirt-stained farmer smocks.
Shut the door, quick, before the Naga get in.
It's already closed, but her glazed eyes seem to be staring beyond it. The soldiers look up too. Their faces are drawn with pain and exhaustion, their eyes rimmed red and grey. It's all right. I'm here to help.
We're the finest soldiers and cannoneers in Eora. We don't need anything.
I'll blow one. Her hand starts to tremble at her side. There's something unusual about her brittle confidence, distant stare, and shaking hand. You can read the signs. Whatever she saw here has rattled her to the core.
Captain, 2 places I've seen that look. Healers' tents and exceptional brothels. This is neither.
Jyoti nibbles on her lips to hide a spreading smile. She blinks at you as if seeing you for the first time.
Wait, you're not the reinforcements. There are supposed to be reinforcements.
A tide of panic is rising behind her eyes. Calm down. Okay, tell me what happened here. She closes her eyes, but her hands are still shaking.
The first thing was the Colossus. It showed up a few days ago, a week ago, I can't be sure. But it was huge. Glowed like luminous Adra.
Her eyes start to glaze over again. She stares into the distance, her mouth slightly open. Her wounded companion, meanwhile, is staring suspiciously at the farmers. They shrink from his gaze. That was Eothas.
That monster that killed our people?
I suppose he does look like a monster from down here.
I told you, Zahira. The Godhammer scrambled their god, and now he's taking his revenge.
The soldier looks pointedly at the huddled farmers. They look away, cheeks flushed and brows perspiring.
Our gods are above petty motivations like revenge. No, Gon's got a bigger plan for you and me.
I'm gonna say nothing.
It's no coincidence your Eothas shows up just as Latharn storms out.
He casts a poisonous glare at the farmers. But Zahira is stuck in her memories.
The Colossus was coming right for us. Fleetmaster Ko ordered the gunhawks and cannoneers to take up positions.
She catches herself, breaking off with an ashamed grimace.
They fought. The rest of us were sent below, like cowards.
She looks down at her hands, which she has balled into trembling fists. Look, if you had fought, you'd be dead too.
Wouldn't have taken someone from the living lands for a shirker.
Rude. He spits.
We don't flee. We don't hide.
She doesn't look at you as she speaks. She steels herself.
I heard cannon blasts, artillery fire. Felt the world shake. Then the water started coming in. We came back up, and the others were... I don't know. Like they'd been turned to ash. And the Colossus was walking away. The fort was flooding, where it had broken our walls, and the luminous Adra in the lighthouse had gone dark.
And what about the Naga?
They skulked in after, once our walls were down.
He scowls.
Those of us who were left fought, but those cowards moved through the sunken hallways, ambushed us from below.
You fought to the last. Take pride in that. Both Zahura and the angry soldier nod, heartened in the barest degree.
When the Hazonui's reinforcements get here, we'll strike back.
He trails off, his gaze distant at the scenario of bloody vengeance, no doubt playing in his mind's eye.
And build our walls back up so nothing gets through. And double our cannons, so we can destroy that Colossus if it ever comes back.
Who's left there, Anne? And what do you have against these farmers?
Dawn Stars.
He coughs and wads a bloody phlegm onto the floor.
Fleetmaster Co. hired them to tend the fields that supply the mainland, but they started acting strange, dreaming strange.
You mean dreaming of things to come?
One of them, Latharan, had a row with the Fleetmaster over it, left angry just before the Colossus showed up.
Sahira and the soldiers glare at the farmers, as if this explains everything. You're understandably upset, but let's not jump to conclusions. Zahira seems to consider your words, but the wounded soldier shakes his head.
I think their praying called it here, getting back at us for the God Hammer. Even if not, they definitely know something.
He practically spits at the farmers.
Spitting at our god? You ought to fear for the future of your soul.
Is there anything else?
This fortress, surely you've got some way of fighting the Naga. She bristles.
The finest cannons and bombards in the archipelago. Why, you can barely walk the ramparts without...
As she remembers the destruction outside, her indignation fades away, and that distant look returns to her eyes.
There's still one. There must be one. They can't all have been destroyed. But you'll need a trained artillerist to aim it.
She nods, pulling herself back from the brink of panic.
The big guns and me are on friendly terms already, Captain.
Maya strikes a salute and grins. Where is this Adra Lighthouse?
On the western side of the fort. It's a true marvel, a monument to Rawatayan engineering.
Proof we can tame and transform this place, once we get rid of the scale bellies.
And who are you?
Zahira, assistant quartermaster.
She crosses her arms over her chest in a perfunctory salute.
Don't go back out there. You'll be safe here until reinforcements arrive.
Her throat makes a dry clicking sound as she swallows.
Just stay away from the water. Damn scale bellies are hiding down there. They'll ambush if you get close.
Sometimes you can see them, if you look carefully.
She stares off again, gazing at nothing. Oh, I think I can do... Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Let me take your supplies, though, just to make sure.
I shall make it so.
Can we all go over? Thank you.
What have we here?
I missed what have we here. I take it that was... Oh, hello. What have we here?
Just like that. Easy on us.
Cannot whack him any harder. Lava,
I can deal with these guys. These guys are no bother. Big old scaly boys. I'm guessing it was the body that we seen.
Yes. Indeed.
Oh, yeah, I think it was the body.
Got someone in my...
Oh, please. 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 Wait, also... Blow it up! Blow it! No. Why are we not blowing it up? Come on, blow it up.
I don't think I can pull that off.
Blow it up.
There's a walloping!
No, he simply isn't going to blow it up, is he? I wanted to blow it up. Blow it up. Great, we're right. Adir's running towards it. Oh my god. Adir!
What do you see? Why not?
See that, Ishi?
It failed. Complete and utter failure. I had an opportunity and it failed. It could have been spectacular, but I failed. A heavy brass bombard is perched atop the wall pointing out to sea. From here, you have a commanding view of the flooded fortress. You know that swell of motherly pride when you see a newborn? Getting my taste of it. Maya pats the height of the weapon. Okay, turn it. Oh, check for ammunition. The bombard itself is not loaded. You don't see any ammunition nearby. Best pay another visit to the anxious quartermaster if we're low on shots. I think we might be okay. The bombard could try, but it's stuck. Looking down, you notice the gears attached to the rotating platform are rusted. Whoever was shirking their maintenance duty had better be among the casualties. Maya glowers at the sorry state of this platform. Let's push it. I'll get Adir to do it. Adir! Oh, I'll push it in. Oh, I can't push it either. Can we not all push it? Yeah, we're not. We're not pushing it. We're not doing it. Again, it would have been spectacular.
As you like.
Okay. Whole heap of dead things.
Smells like home, doesn't it?
Oh, hello.
Finish them!
Just like that. Sweet redemption.
Worse than I cannot whack him any harder!
God, it doesn't matter. I wanted to take advantage of the surrounding area.
Careful with that.
It's not happening.
I shall make it so.
Okay. Artillerists manual. When taking aim, the artillerist must account for both the distance of the target and the velocity of the wind. What follows is a series of diagrams specifying the ideal firing angles for the targets in various ranges.
As you like.
Okay, picked up.
Of course.
I see the Naga soul. How are we getting in there? Don't know. Well, we'll find a way. Okay, I see it now. I just want to know. We should change our pet as well. Hold on. Wrong button. Because we're no longer expecting ground attacks. Resolve incoming hits. I don't know. We'll have plus 10 damage from melee attacks. I really love that they made the pets more. Like, it warms my heart that we can now look at the pets and be like, okay, they make sense. An entire section of the wall has been smashed, leaving a chasm of jagged rubble below. The broken planks and battlements jut from the opposite side of the break. Got a rope and grappling hook. Who's gonna do it? Adir! Adir hurls the grappling hook at the broken wall. It catches securely on the parapet. Okay, you shimmy to the other side of the wall. Ah, that's how we're getting down. Cooking fat. Okay, cook and pack could work. Ooh. Go swimming. The stairs descend to a flooded hallway. The water is clear and the passage seems to continue for quite some ways. As the passage begins to grow dim and the water cloudy, you reach an intersection where the walls are spiderwebbed with cracks. The hall continues to the left and to the right. The way on the left is dark. There's a faint glow to your right, but still dark. Shapes obstruct the passage. Let's orient yourself. Your finely honed sense of direction tells you that the hall to the right leads west, while the route to the left seems to bend southeast, back towards the dock. So, we want to go right. You pull yourself past the corner and into a labyrinth of carnage. Debris from half-collapsed walls and shattered barricades clog the tunnel. Corpses weighed down by armor and bloated with decay bob and hover in the open spaces. You kick off the rubble to propel yourself forwards. Even so, the way forward is more taxing than you initially thought. Swim onwards. Partial success. Okay, I'll take that. You press on. Maya appears to be struggling, but by the time you notice, it's too late to turn back. You exit. The exit. Gosh, I can't read today. The exit is still a grey blur when you see the panic in Maya's eyes. You grab one of Maya's trembling arms and pull your companion towards the light. You reach a wood-panelled wall with a ruined green banner, and when you see the exit on your right, you push towards it. Once out of the water, Maya doubles over and vomits a mouthful of seawater, trembling with exhaustion. Oh, this isn't where I thought it was going to be.
I shall make it so.
Good place to get some grub, though. Oh, it really wasn't where I thought. I'm guessing it's just another way around these guys.
As you like.
Don't get me wrong, I think I could take them. Loose masonry bars the southern wall of the gatehouse. Some of the protruding bricks look prominent enough to climb, yet the stonework feels slick with sea spray and slime moss. You estimate a difficult climb and a dangerous fall. I've got grappling hook, it's fine. Careful, and any noise could draw unwanted attention, Shoti says. Yeah, toss the grappling hook. The grappling hook lands with a loud clang. No sooner have you pulled it tight than you hear splashing and hissing behind you. That's fine. It's fine.
Oh,
I see the wits.
I see the wits of the rise.
Still got it.
Could you put a little pep in my step?
Beyond sick.
Green goo explosion.
I shall.
Okay, that was fine. Hold on, I didn't loot the bodies. Thank you. The rope dangles from the top of the gatehouse. It feels secure. You ascend quickly and easily to the top of the tower. I feel like I've just bypassed all of that. I really wanted to use the cannon. I'm gonna go back at some stage and get the cannon. Alright, so what? Did he just Oh, there is a lonely cat up here! I am coming! I will save you! The lighthouse is quiet, but for soft, sibilant whispers. There's a repetitive incantatory quality to them. Yet, as you cross the threshold, an old Naga with skin like cracked leather breaks off. He swivels to face you, bearing one broken fang.
The sea-striped fiends send you to uproot the tree of the gods, yes? Their blasphemy knows no bounds.
Give the order, Captain. Or just nod. I'm not picky.
Maya's upper lip pulls back in grimace. His head twitches in her direction, but his tongue flickering.
So, the fiends corrupt even the sand-striped ones. Now I taste their stench on her. If you join them in befouling the Adra, then you will join them in death too.
Wait, you're telling me all this slaughter is about Adra?
The tree of the gods, yes, which these fiends plunder and profane. Go, carry a warning of what you have seen to the other shufflers.
His tongue whips from his mouth like a ripped streamer. I need to approach the Adra.
Fool! See what the impiety of the sea-striped fiends has wrought? The sand-striped shufflers know better. But you others come, smooth-toned or furred or sea-striped, with blasphemous hunger. Now, foreign ones dig at these roots, and the deep hunter is with us no more. Now, the gods return to rain their punishment on these islands. Again.
His pupils narrow to angry slits. You're saying the gods had brought ruin on Deadfire before? He bears his broken fang in surprise.
Do your stories say nothing of the many disasters? Of the shuffler nests washed away like foam? Many generations ago, the sand-striped ones built great hives across the islands, and bastions around the Adra roots.
At this, the others hiss angrily. Sandstripes, you're describing the Huana.
Their ancestors, yes. Their meddling displeased the gods. So the gods smashed their works with heaving volcanoes and crashing waves.
His beads and bangles rattle as he brings his hands together in a loud clap. So you think history is repeating itself?
You shufflers are beasts of habit. You do not learn. You do not change. You cast off your sheddings by night, only to put them back on at daybreak. You wrap yourself in filthy, worn-out things.
A tremor of disgust ripples through his body.
Our ancestors hid deep where the waters quenched the fires and muffled the storms. They remembered while shufflers scattered. Now, the shufflers build again.
He thumps his tail on the floorboards.
The gods see. They will tear them all down.
I'm a watcher. I can restore the Adra if you just let me near it. His tail whips on the ground as he considers you.
If your fat tongue speaks true, then give us proof.
Beref, this would be a great time for one of your demonstrations? Nothing happens. Naga continues to watch you curious. You know, gods. Never around when you need them. What would you consider proof?
I tell you, thick tongues lie. Forked tongues do not. If what you say is true, then surely you can speak with the dead.
He cocks his head to appraise you with one eye.
I will believe your words, only if I hear them from the tongue of my own people.
Okay, what's the Deep Hunter?
The defender of the isles, the guardian of tides.
He makes a reverent gesture.
Once it lived among us. In all bright, quiet places where shufflers did not go. But then, more came from distant lands. First few, then many. Now our deep hunter is gone.
He glares at you as though you're to blame.
Yes. Tell the other shufflers of the destruction that awaits.
Okay.
Do not come back. Not without proof the gods have blessed you.
The Naga watch as you go, their hands tight around their weapons. Okay, I will go talk to the dead. I just need to find out how to get to said dead person. That is a big foot mark. Big foot mark.
I shall make it so.
You remember the feet that made these stomping across... Remember the feet that made these stomping across Cadmore. Hello?
I don't think I can pull that off.
Oh, indeed.
That's not fair. Come on.
Happy to oblige.
Just can't see them. Well, the best I could do then is
That
blessing.
order's too tall.
Doggo can't get up there.
That looks complicated.
Captain? Captain? For the homeland!
Kill it!
Captain?
No. Okay. That was kind of rude. I got a map. Fleet Master's office party. Oh, cool.
As you like.
And now we kill them.
Finish him!
Sorry, friend. I can't.
Son of a cur!
Clearly don't want to walk past this way. I clearly want to get back into... She's still laughing. I want to get back into... in here. No, it was here. I must have to take another direction when it comes to...
I shall make it so.
Open. Let us end this.
Did we get a sneak attack on that? I'm just wondering. I mean, Aoth did crit, so...
You see that, Ishi?
Nailed it! Ugh, big old eye.
I can get it to spill its secrets. As you like.
Okay. Come on.
It shall open to me.
Are you kidding me? Hello? No, not gonna open. We could try and go back and sneak. We could try and sneak again. Swim to the passage. Go left to the kitchen. It's now familiar with various obstructions and navigate them easily enough. Okay. Oh. Ah, well.
Let us have this!
Oh, good.
Yes?
You were saying?
Say your prayers.
We don't need to use
Pay attention.
the fun way. What is this?
For the homeland! You were saying? Captain?
Yeah. Oh, good.
Finish them!
Moe, Ixie, Ona.
Do you think he's gonna get annoyed if we've just murdered all his friends?
Moe, Ixie, oh, son of a cur!
I mean, he might.
Sure thing.
Honestly, I'm just trying to get back. I don't know how to get to the other side of this room. Huh. I'm guessing it has something to do with the swimming.
You must gather your party.
Okay, swim. Orient ourselves. The finely honed sensor tells you that the hole to the right leads west, while the route to the left seems to head... so let's go left. Always curve around until you reach a door. It's swollen with water and stuck in place. To give it a curiosity tug, but it takes more to pull it open. I got a pull bar. You wedge a pry bar into the door jamb and, bracing your feet against the ceiling, push with all your weight on it. The door pops open, revealing stairs to the surface. Aha! You feel the presence of a soul, twisting and sinuous. It notices you too, and draws nearer. Its restless essence tingles against your own. It is searching, hunting. You recognize it as a soul of a Naga.
What is this? Come closer. You glow so brightly, just like
The soul recoils from a memory of a violence like a child snatching her hand away from a hot stove. What were you searching for?
Away.
Memory blooms at her core, and a burst of vehemence shudders through her essence.
The striped fiends profane the island, endlessly burrowing, building. They bury the Adra under stone. Sugan says we must find a way in. Sugan says I must find a way in.
There is warmth in this fort. Pride. Who is Sugan?
Speaker for the gods. Grandfather to many. He leads us here. And here I must find a way in. The fiends gather at the walls, searching too. Not for me, but they see me still.
You feel a prickle of sympathetic pain, as if pierced by a volley of bullets. You know Sugan. Maybe you could reason with him for me. Confusion clouds her essence, like sediment stirred at the bottom of the marsh.
Sugan. He sent me after a way. But he is not here in the darkness. Only you. Please, do not go.
Come with me.
It is too dark. I will lose my way, or be swallowed by the terrible walker.
Fear shivers through her.
Stay a little longer. Your glow is a comfort here.
I'm sorry to say, but you died.
No, not dead. Still searching.
A desperate, dissonant ripple thrums through the Naga's soul. What are you looking for now?
A way, I said. A glowing, shining way.
As she speaks, you feel yourself pulled into her memory and into the dark abyss of the in-between. You remember it from your own brief sojourn there. Yet, From the darkness, you and Yanas see a bright rift, a pillar with roots that seem to reach into the heart of the world. You recognize this as the Adra Pillar.
The way glows like an anglerfish lure, but it feels safe.
It does, and you are drawn to it.
I will follow the way, I think. But then I see another glowing thing. This one does not feel safe.
Another glowing figure appears, this one shaped like an enormous walker. 3 stars burn above its brow. You feel Yanas's fear at this walker thing, even as you recognize it as Eothas. You watch as the glowing figure approaches the pillar. It reaches out, and a violent current rips through the darkness. You hear a chorus of screams, but they sound distant and distorted, as if coming from underwater. Light and energy flow into a strange being from the pillar, and from 100 points gathered around it. At last the pillar is dark. The glowing walker recedes, brighter than before. Everything is dark.
Now there is no way and no light. I am afraid.
I'll restore the Adra Pillar, and then you can continue on your way.
The way? I am searching for a way. Show me.
She melts into the ether and becomes a quiet presence behind you. I feel sorry for her. Yeah. How terrifying to watch all that. Okay, let's go. Swim back to the kitchen.
Your stench is bitter on my tongue, Shuffler. Why do you return?
Hear this, Sugan. Yanas's bright wispy form appears, and the other Naga pull themselves into tight, fearful knots. Only Sugan cranes himself forward, his head cocked.
Sugan, I found the way.
Emotion pulses through her essence, crackling in the ether.
Yanis? You died. We saw.
The way became dark, but this one brought light.
She turns briefly to you, but Sagan's mouth is rigid in a broken, fanged grimace.
We will kill the Shuffler and free your soul, Yanis.
Just listen to her, Sugan. Yanas turns to Sugan, hissing angrily.
Do old scales cloud your eyes? The Shuffler glows like the God Walker, like the way.
She looks towards the dull Adra vein. Sugan and the others follow her gaze.
She will open the way.
Yanas points to you just as she begins to disappear. As the last of Yanas's essence fades back into the in-between, Sugan regards the Adra vein, calculations flickering in his eyes. At last he turns his guarded gaze on you.
The gods give you power, yes. But is it enough? Approach. Restore the blessing of the gods to the Adra.
Oh, let's hope we can do this. Let's hope we can do this.
As your hand touches the dim Adra, you feel the same cool, pricking sensation that you did when you touched the pillar near Port Mage. You concentrate on the pillar. The world around you swiftly falls away, leaving only the vast emptiness of the in-between. The Adra and a multitude of golden threads undulating off into the distance. For a second time, you gather the threads in your mind and bind them together, forming a solid tether that ripples out toward its distant anchor. Again, a crack sounds from the terminus. Your consciousness is violently pulled along the cord. You are prepared for the sensation this time, but are still disoriented when you come to a sudden stop. You find yourself standing behind a familiar Titanic statue as it trudges through invisible waters. Standing at Eothas' shoulder, your soul is dwarfed by the massive god's form. Energy pulses along the tether, each wave feeding the Adra's movements. He stops. His head cranes behind him, again accompanied by the sound of stone shearing and buckling. His eyes rest upon you. He does not reach for the cord, but considers you for a long span of silence before speaking.
Your first attempt to contact me was brave. This second attempt, is it born out of desperation or something else? Why do you continue to follow me, Watcher of Cadnua?
Well, Barath insists.
Yes, they must want answers. But why do the biddings of the gods matter to you?
The Pallid Knight will claim my life as forfeit if I don't find out what you're doing.
That is a cruel bargain, to be a god's pawn.
Well, it feels better than having a god demolish my castle and leave me for dead.
I am sorry for what I did, but it was done for the hope of a better future.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
I hoped only to explain, not to pacify you, not to pardon my actions. Can you be pacified, or is revenge your goal?
Unless revenge could undo the damage you've done. No.
To take a full tally of the damage I have done, one would have to stretch their gaze hundreds of lifetimes before yours, Watcher. I cannot undo what I have done, but perhaps I can help make a better future for us all.
Eothas becomes silent. You can sense his presence advancing back along the cord between you. His energy flows over your hand, tendrils of light probing into the air around you. They poke and prod at the silent lost souls hovering in your vicinity.
You are in a unique position. In spite of the work of the Leaden Key and Hand Occult, you have seen through our facade. You know the god's true nature. Without the benefit of your knowledge, few mortals would be willing to accept the true history of their gods. After all, we weren't. The last time I walked Eora, I made a mistake in not revealing my true purpose. I believe you would understand it better than most.
You're going to just nod.
Yes, I will tell you, but this is not the time. As I take this body farther from the lighthouse, the tether grows weaker, and I have already tarried too long.
Oh, no, you don't. You get back here.
Soon this link will unravel completely. If I have not reached my destination when that happens, I will need to pull more souls from your world.
Where are you going? Perhaps I will meet you there.
The edges of Eothas' massive form blur and dissolve. The huge figure retreats from you. As it moves, the tether begins to rapidly unravel. As Eothas speaks, his voice sounds garbled, fragmented, and distant.
If you would know more, find me at the Ashen Maw in Margaren's Teeth. I must rest there before I begin my final work. When I leave that place, you will not be able to follow. Before I go, I should return some of this to you. I still have need of the great power of your soul, but I can spare you this portion.
Okay, I'm not so angry at him at the moment.
A pulse of energy moves back along the golden cord toward you. It feels familiar, comforting, even before it contacts you. The energy washes over you, flooding you with feelings and memories you had thought long forgotten until they settle back into the cracks of your soul. And then the tether and cord snap. Eothas' figure evaporating into dust that mingles with the endless gray expanse. Heat rushes over you, and the uncomfortable sensation of the Adra Pillar's presence cuts off. The gloom of the in-between is pierced by the light of the living world. You are back in the lighthouse, no longer dim. The luminous Adra beside you is filled with warmth and light.
Okay. The Naga stare at the glowing Adra, their diamond pupils wide. Sugan turns his gaze to you, his body in a cautious half-coil.
Long have we kept peace with the sand-striped people. But then the foreign ones came and spread, killed our people, built their hives everywhere.
Your type weren't exactly accommodating.
We were sure the Godwalker came to cast them out, that driving them away was a holy mission.
Slaughter is never a holy mission.
You have never fought to defend something. Very fortunate. Or cowardly.
That's not entirely true. His tail flicks in irritation.
We must go. I know not what this means, but our brethren should hear of it.
Not an option, Snake. Bet you were keeping count of how many good soldiers you fanged.
Maya narrows her eyes and draws her weapon. And now he owes us. A debt is more useful than blood.
Captain?
Pace yourself. We have more important fights ahead of us.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Gritting her teeth, Maya secures her weapon and stands down, her fists balled at her sides.
You show us something new today, Shuffler. Thank you for this. And for your mercy.
He presses something into your palm before departing. So we'll stand favor. Esteemed, so +1 intelligent, wards of favor. Minus 10% hostile effect for duration. Boon of favor, +10 beneficial effect of duration. Okay. And get rid of that though. Get rid of that though. There is a lonely cat up here that I'm gonna rescue. Here, kitty kit. Here, kitty kit. Corlagon.
I shall make it so.
Okay. So we got a little bit of our soul back as well. That's kind of cool. Are they leaving? I think they're leaving. They better be leaving.
The snakes are fooling themselves if they think this is over.
It's over for now. No more blood needs to be spilt today. Enough of blood has been...
Had another one of your talks there, didn't you? You gonna share details, or do we gotta guess?
When the captain goes all starry-eyed like that, the crew starts to ask questions.
I was rather hoping someone else would bring that up.
You don't look like you're gonna be sick this time, so I take it that's a good sign?
Eothas is heading to a place called Magran's Teeth.
That sounds ominous. I was actually wondering about you, though. How are you holding up?
Well, it's a strange feeling. Part of my soul in the body of a god. Ayla frowns thoughtfully.
All right then, let's do this.
Jyoti cracks her knuckles, eager. Yeah, I'm fine. Honestly, I'm absolutely fine. Don't have to worry about me. No, we can't do anything. Oh wait, Maya's got something to say.
I should come clean about something, Captain.
Maya scratches the back of her head, sighing. Speak your mind.
Atsura didn't set me loose just so I could stay busy. Fact of the matter is, he gave me a job to do. I've got this stack of missives I need to deliver. Noble errand, right?
She shows you a small collection of scrolls in her pack. all judiciously sealed with the sigil of the Royal Deadfire Company.
The company has a lot of people working away from headquarters, and Atsura trusted me to get these in the right hands. I hope that isn't a problem.
Aren't you a little overqualified for courier work?
Watch out, Ishi. We've got a charmer on our hands.
Maya plays at the whispering to her bird, though she wears a knowing smile.
That's the thing about Atsura. He keeps so many irons in the fire at once that everything seems like a high priority.
What are in these missives?
A bit of everything. Shipping manifests, requisitions for supplies, work orders. Mostly work orders. You wouldn't believe how much paperwork it takes to run a navy.
I ran a grand estate for a time. I have a little bit of an idea.
Ah, yes. Making good with the locals, paying off bounties. Maybe Eothas did you a favor when he stepped on Cadnua.
She chuckles to herself.
I didn't actually mean that.
Anything else I should know about this job of yours? Reaching back to tighten her button, Maya takes a moment to consider your question.
Don't take it personally if I'm vague on some of the details. Atsura likes his discretion, even when it comes to boring bureaucratic stuff.
As long as it's nothing I should be worried about.
The second that I need you to worry, you'll know. Count on it.
She closes one eye and makes a friendly trigger-pulling motion at you.
This one's bound for Harama, an acquaintance. Good sailor. He's somewhere off in Tikawara.
They don't like us in Tikawara. She holds up a single scroll.
And these are for Tuaha, an old friend stationed in Port Mage. You meet some strange types in the Navy.
Okay, well, let's be off. All right, we can't get over here. I was kind of hoping maybe Alof could fireball it. Hold on. Can you fireball this? No?
Me and you are about to mix.
Ow. That makes sense. All right, we can't. We'll have to go this way.
Scale-bellied cowards! I knew they'd run!
Okay.
It's beyond me. Look at our beacon. Even the Colossus couldn't destroy it. And those snakes aren't so tough now, are they?
She looks up at the lighthouse, giddy with relief. You underestimated the dangers here before. It would be unwise to do it again.
Of course.
She nods, but she's still staring up at the White House.
We'll
White House,
rebuild
Lighthouse.
bigger and better, with reinforced walls and extra cannons. Our engineers will make this place truly impregnable.
Sorry. Well, we'll rebuild bigger and better. Yes, we just read that. I threw myself complete. Lighthouse, not White House. Where did that come from? She finally turns to you.
The Hansanui will want to thank you personally for your help here. And she should also know what we're up against.
Where can I find Hansanui?
She's usually at the Brass Citadel in Nekataka. Though she gets called to the palace often.
I already met her.
Haggling with the Queen and the Valians. Clear skies.
She crosses her forearms over her chest. Well, it looks like we made friends here, so that's good. I think we should head back to Nekataka, most likely.